Game Awards are here once again.
2020
And
Game
is
Awards.
David.
I'm here. I'm the one who had the idea to make this video because I always view these things every year, and I love watching how much of a mess they are every year. Even though they've gotten better, but goddamn, they're such a funny mess to watch every year.
So, since this is your idea,
Yeah.
you recommended starting from way down on the list here on the official website.
Yes.
So we'll start from the bottom, and then we'll make it to like the game of the year.
We're going with our genuine guesses for the winners, and like whoever wins, the loser edits the winner's videos. How about that? A video of his request.
Okay, a deal. Then the same goes for you. You have to edit any video of my request.
Yes, that's fine. I acknowledge what I just said, and I regret it. Okay.
That is a lot of pressure.
So, we're gonna go off by category in the order of the website from bottom to top because the top is Game of the Year, and I feel like that's the most important one. So, let's start off with the first category, Best Esports Team. I have no goddamn clue who any of these teams are except San Francisco Shock. So I'm going with San Francisco Shock. Actually, you know what? I might go with they're Asian and they play League. I'm going with the Asian League game. I'm going with that team. They're always good.
I guess I'm gonna go for Team Secret just because you hate that guy.
Okay, well I got Damwon Gaming and you've got Team Secret. Put it on the board. We've got next up Best Esports Host. We are
Golden Boy.
Yeah,
100%.
We are fans of AEW, and I watched Golden Boy in Overwatch League whenever in its first season. So Golden Boy for me too. All right, now we're going to Best Esports Game. All right, you say first, guys. I have no idea. I want to say Valorant because it's the hot new fresh game.
I think League's gonna take it. To be honest, it just seems like an easy win for them.
Yeah, this year's been pretty good for the League, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. But even with everything going on, like they've still managed to put on events. So I'm gonna say League.
Okay, I'm going with Valorant. I'm risking it for Valorant just because it was the hot new game of this year. But scratch it. I'm going COD, bro. I'm going COD. This is the year for Mountain Dew Doritos, dude. You know, Cold War sucks, but Modern Warfare is actually pretty good. I've actually played that game, so I'm going COD. Now, Best Esports Event. Bro, I have no idea. I'm going with League.
Once again, going with League.
Yeah. Moving on from this garbage esports stuff. Oh wait, we're not done with esports.
No,
God.
All right, I don't know a single one of these people.
Me neither.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna vote for Fabian.
I'm going with, I don't know, who's the least scummy looking guy?
It's funny that you said that, like least scummiest, because I think I voted for Fabian just because he's the only one who's smiling in that picture.
Look at Raymond. He was like mid conversation in his.
Yeah.
I'm going with, you know what, the COD guy. I'm going with Rambo, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I like that he looks like a Geek Squad guy, so I'm going with him. Moving on to Best Esports Athlete.
Oh, it never ends. The esports never ends.
Yeah, this is a long... Oh my... You know what? I'm going with the Showmaker guy. I'm going to butcher his name. I guess his name is Hiso? I don't know. But he's a League of Legends guy. He's got the most awkward face there, so I'm going with him.
Kim Canyon. Best debut game
by a new independent studio.
You know, I gotta say,
Phasmophobia. 100% Phasmophobia.
Oh, okay.
My heart says Carrion. My brain says Phasmophobia.
I mean, my heart said No Straight Roads, but I think it's been slighted. It's not even a nominee.
No, it's not a nominee. Why? Look at the list, you fool.
I'm gonna go with Carrion. Hey, guess what? More things we don't know about. Content creator of the year.
I do know. I know Tim the Tatman and I know Alana Pierce. I'm going Alana. She just recently got signed by Sony to work on their writing team. So I'm going Alana Pierce, bro.
Tim the Tatman.
Sure.
He's just got a cool name. I like his name.
Tim the Tatman's like one of the biggest Twitch streamers, at least this year. He's got a big ass stream, so with his big ass head too.
I don't even know who he is, but he does have a big head, so it must be a big brain.
Okay,
up there.
well I'm going Alana. Okay, now we've got Best Multiplayer. I'm going Fall Guys because it was my favorite multiplayer experience of the year, even though I didn't play the game that much. I don't know. No, I don't know, dude. Among Us was pretty huge.
Once again, I'm confused why Among Us is on here because Among Us did not
Come out this year. I
Among Us
know.
came
I'm
out
confused. No, trust me.
2 years
I
ago.
am confused about that too. I don't know why it is. I guess it's because they thought it came out this year. I'm pretty sure it's just I don't know, dude. I'm going Among
Maybe
Us.
the mobile version of it came out this year. Is that what it was?
Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. I'm going Among Us though. I'm going Among Us.
I
That's
think Among Us is a safe bet.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah,
Like it's caught fire really. It caught fire really quick this year. When some big like streamer played it and then just blew up recently.
yeah. So I'm going Among Us because it's just like you said, it's the most obvious one right now. So a lot of lol epic moments on that game. Actually, I've had a lot of fun playing Among Us. So I'll just go Among Us.
Okay, now for best sports racing game.
Yeah, it's Tony Hawk, bro. That shit was amazing. I'm gonna start streaming that game now. I want to stream that game. It's so much fucking fun. Goddamn.
Now for best sim strategy game, I
Yeah.
gotta say, Gears Tactics also looks like an easy win for this one.
I might go with I don't know, Desperados 3. I'm going Desperados 3 just because I like cowboys.
It'd be funny if you said Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I was gonna say Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now we've got best family game: Animal Crossing,
So I gotta
New
say with this
Horizon,
one-
New Horizons, New
Look,
Horizons.
Look.
E-girls,
I love-
unite! Everybody.
I love Animal Crossing. Okay.
Me
But
too.
the thing is, this is the only time that Crash Bandicoot is nominated for anything in any of these categories. So it's like, I kind of want Crash Bandicoot to
Bro,
win.
it's Animal Crossing. It's gonna be Animal
But
Crossing.
I know he's not going
Dude,
to win.
These
so I have to
e-girls
vote for
will
Animal
go on a
Crossing.
rampage if Animal Crossing does not win a single one. And I think the Animal Crossing has the highest chance of winning is like family game. So I'm going Animal Crossing, dude.
I feel like I have to, and I don't even know why Paper Mario's on here. I heard people were really disappointed by that one.
It's just a family game. Literally, it's Nintendo. That's why.
But yeah, Animal Crossing. I mean, that's just an obvious one
Yeah.
for me, man.
We're going to Animal Crossing. Cool. Best fighting game this year: Under Lights in Birth EXE Late CLR.
You tried.
What the hell is that title? That's like a program. That's like a virus. That is the name of a virus.
I like how you said that game came out a year ago. Meanwhile, you just said Street Fighter V Champion.
No.
Like Street Fighter V came out years ago, but I think what it is, it's the Ultimate and Champion Edition. These games came out this year.
I'm going Grand Blue Fantasy because people really like that game. So even though it has the worst looking UI I've ever seen, but I'm going Grand Blue.
I think Mortal Kombat's got this.
Sure.
Because like they're actually still till this day, they're still putting out like
Yeah,
more
but
and
it's
more
not like
content.
it came out. Whatever. I guess it's because not a lot of fighting games came out this year, so they just need to beef it up with these two like editions.
There's like 3 anime games. Like when does that ever happen? When 3 anime games are in the
Every
fighting
year,
game
I swear,
category?
every year.
Really?
Every year, a new anime game a fighting game comes out. So
Like, I didn't even hear about this One Punch Man game. I'm like, is that even good?
it's
I don't know,
kind
maybe.
of good. The whole like gimmick is like you have to beat your opponent before like Saitama arrives, and one punch is like one shots everyone basically.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's pretty creative.
That's actually great. Best role-playing game. So, I think there's 3 games on this list that have a very high chance of winning. And
My
those are
heart
the
says
first
Persona, my brain says Final Fantasy. That's how I'm going.
3. My brain is actually saying Genshin Impact because the way it's caught on.
I don't know. I think Genshin's gonna win another category that we'll talk about later. I'm going with Final Fantasy. I'm going Final Fantasy, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Genshin.
Okay. Well, that didn't need a lot of discussion. Okay. Well, now we have the best action adventure game. Wait, did Fallen Order come out this year?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think so.
Shit. I mean, I played that game. I beat it. I thought it was fun, but I want to go with Miles Morales. that's what I. Oh, wait a second. Who's in this category? Last of Us Part 2.
Okay, look. As much as I would want to go with Miles Morales, Ghost of Tsushima is just such an exceptional
yeah,
game.
I'm going Ghost of Tsushima. No shit, I'm going Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima's got this, dude.
Yeah, I'm going Ghost of Tsushima too. 100% agree with you. Best action game. Um,
Ooh.
I'm
Ooh.
so conflicted because two of my favorite games this year are in this.
It's gonna be Hades, man. Hades has just it's captured people's attention in a way like no other sort of like top-down dungeon crawler really has in years.
Well, it's a roguelite, but
Yeah. I thought it's. I mean, wouldn't you consider that like a dungeon crawling type of game, like top down?
sure,
Is that what that's called?
I guess
Is it
so.
roguelite? Is that?
It's a roguelite, yeah. You can literally say all those like flashy words, I guess. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Hades too. I'm gonna say Hades. Now, accessibility. Now, innovation in accessibility. Let me read you this category. This is crazy. Recognizing software and/or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Now, what the fuck does that even mean?
I feel like this category doesn't matter because
Last
the
of
truth
Us.
of the matter is,
Last
it's
of
like.
Us.
I mean, yeah, Last of Us is obviously gonna win because it's the most highly detailed one out of all of these. Even
Well,
though
it's
Valhalla
not. No,
is
the whole
technically a next gen
well,
game.
because it's inclusive, is what it's trying to say. This is an inclusive category.
No, it's trying to say that it's pushing the boundaries of like technology.
No, it's saying like by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Why does that have to do with like graphics?
All right, Last of Us Part 2.
You know, I feel like this is a kind of a bullshit category that they're not gonna give to Last of Us just because it's whatever. I'm gonna give it to Grounded, bro. I'm swear to God, it's gonna be Grounded. I'm going with Grounded. Best VR AR experience. All right, I'm going Half-Life, Alex.
I mean, I've heard some good things about this Dreams game. So
Okay, you enjoy your dreams. I enjoy my winning, so I'm going with Alex.
yeah, I'm going with Dreams.
Okay, well,
Actually, you know what? No, I changed my vote. Star Wars Squadrons.
I'm still keeping Alex. I'm not changing my mind about that. All right, well, now we've got best community support.
Fortnite.
You're going
Like,
Fortnite?
dude, look, listen.
You're going the
listen,
floss? You're
they-
going Fortnite?
Think about how many times they update this damn game.
Well,
like,
No Man's Sky has had enormous updates. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. I'm saying Fall Guys, bro. I don't know if you've seen Fall Guys' like Twitter. That is the most transparent Twitter ever. Those people are like the most. Like, I'm gonna give it to Fall Guys just because they were really good with their community. They were super transparent with everything that was going on.
All right.
Well, you got your Fortnite. I got my Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout.
Best mobile game. Oh, so I was right. Among Us must have come out on mobile this year.
Yeah, I
That's why
guess
it's-
so.
You know, I'm gonna go for Genshin.
I'm gonna go
Impact
Genshin
again
for
on
this one. I'm going Genshin for this one. Yeah, I agree. That game is like crazy what it can do on the phone. That is insane, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you can make a shit phone run that game pretty decently. So
You can. I've seen it on YouTube. Like, I haven't even played it myself.
I
just
know,
seen
me
people
too.
on
I've seen
YouTube play it.
people with shit phones do it. Moving on to best indie. I'm going Hades, bro. Game of the year and also best indie game. So
I'm going Hades again as well
best
on this one.
Yep, Hades is gonna win a bunch of awards. I'm telling you, it's best game of
I
this
think
year.
it is. I wasn't sure how I feel about Hades when I first saw like gameplay of it.
Me
but
too.
I checked out a little bit more recently, and I was like, okay.
No,
you
I
know,
started to play it.
Seems fun.
This game is so deep. I'll go more into it in the game of the year category, dude, because there's so much I want to say about this game. Best ongoing game. Now the nominees are Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Call of Duty, Warzone, Fortnite, No Man's Sky.
Fortnite.
I'm going Warzone. Warzone has had such a massive year. This year has been so massive for like Call of Duty, so I'm going COD.
I mean, people are still playing a lot of Fortnite, dude. I don't
And
know. I
a
gotta
lot
go
of
with
people are
Fortnite.
playing Warzone, so I don't know. Best, what the hell? Games for Impact.
What is?
So they do
Yeah,
this
what
every
is
year.
this?
It's for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. I have No fucking clue. If Spiritfarer was nominated twice, I'm gonna give it to Spiritfarer because fuck it. I don't care. I don't.
It's funny because I was literally thinking the same thing because I don't know anything about any of these games, but I was like, oh hey, that was on the list before,
Yeah,
so I guess it's good.
Okay, we're both going Spiritfarer then. Best performance. So this is like for acting stuff. I want Logan Cunningham to win, bro. That Hades' voice is so awesome. That guy rocks.
His voice is really good.
He rocks.
He puts a lot of effort into what
Dude,
he's
his
doing.
voice is
Honestly,
badass. I love that his voice so much.
Oh yeah, as soon as I heard his voice, I'm like, oh, that fits like really well.
I want him to narrate the birth of my son, dude. It's so fucking good.
I just feel like
You're going Laura Bailey.
Laura Bailey has had, you know, a little bit of a rough year with the gaming community and some unfair, you know, criticisms thrown towards her.
Yes, it's not her fault. The writing in the game is awful. Yes, but
but no, honestly, no. I'm actually going with the guy who voices Miles Morales.
Oh, what?
I do
You're
think
going
that,
Derek Jeter?
Yeah, no. Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the joke you're making.
Thank you.
Yeah, because it's like, look, you know, it's a newer game. It's fresher in people's minds. Also, you hear the voice that matches the character really well. Yeah, gotta go Miles Morales.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm going Logan Cunningham. We're both gonna lose, and it's gonna be Laura Bailey. I'm telling you. But I'm still going with Logan Cunningham. Best audio design.
This is tough.
I'm gonna say Last of Us Part 2, just because that game has actually phenomenal audio design. So that game's like technically amazing. It is an incredible technical like work of art. So I'm going with Last of Us Part 2. My heart really wants it to be Doom Eternal, because that game is fucking badass, but it's probably gonna be Last of Us Part 2, so
I think Last of Us Part 2 is a safe bet. I'll go with that too.
Okay, fine.
Best score and music. Once again, I gotta just bring this up. Why is No Straight Roads not?
Because that
on
game's
the
garbage.
list?
No one cares. That's why.
David,
Shut
I want you
your
do me a
mouth.
favor, okay? When we're done recording, look up the No Straight Roads soundtrack. Tell me it is not badass.
Okay, I'm going with Hades because Hades is fucking awesome, and its soundtrack is so good. Actually, no. Oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake though, it's in there.
Yeah, I gotta say with the first, the Doom before this one had probably a better soundtrack than Eternal, even though Eternal's soundtrack was still good.
It's literally the same soundtrack. It's just some things have changed, and Mick Gordon was upset about the changes. So I'm not going Doom this year, even though
I'm not going Doom either.
Yeah, they won it.
I'm gonna go Final Fantasy VII.
I'm going Hades.
Why should it be Ori that went?
Yeah, I know. That's be so upsetting. I'm gonna actually punch an owl out of just pure anger. Best art direction. Hades. I'm going Hades with this one. Hades has literally my favorite art of this year. So everyone in that game looks beautiful. Literally impossible to match like the beauty in that game. Every character, like I've never seen such like perfect character designs such as like seen in Hades. So I'm going Hades, dude. Even like the weapons, I want to get all of them, even though they're really hard to all get all of them, but I don't care, dude. They're so amazing. Hades, dude, makes me rock hard.
Hades might take home the most awards.
I really hope so.
But yeah, I think Hades
yeah,
will also win this category.
Okay, I agree. Now we're moving on to Best Narrative. For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. I want you to remember that aspect of this category. What do you think? This is really controversial, ain't it?
Ghost of Tsushima. Look, Last of Us Part 2, a technical masterpiece, but the writing is
terrible.
where it well, I wouldn't say terrible, but just, you know,
it's terrible.
It's not exceptional.
It's terrible. It's a fan fiction.
Final Fantasy VII Remake did a lot of little things to alter the story that some people might not be a fan of. Also, it's just, look, it's not the complete story of Final Fantasy VII. I can't, in my heart of hearts, like say that has the best narrative.
I'm going Hades, dude.
I'm
going Hades. It is the most not imaginative, but I'm like the most creative narrative I've seen like in a long time for video games at least. Like the roguelike genre has like never really been consistent with story, but this is like, dude, you die and then like 500 pieces of dialogue happen that don't repeat. The amount of dialogue this game has that does not repeat is crazy, dude. It's so good. Like,
they must have recorded stuff for like several
years, dude.
Like...
There's no way to, like, it's so detailed and it's so great. They react over everything that happens to you, and it's not like repeated, like randomly generated shit. It's like written down specifically for specific events. I'm going Hades, dude. It is Hades. You want to see outstanding storytelling? There you go, dude. That's your, like, that's the one. Point at it.
Well, I'm pointing at Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, loser. Best game direction. Final Fantasy.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
What?
There's a lot of Ghost of Tsushima, a lot of Hades,
well,
a lot of Last of Us.
The Game of the Year
Half-Life
nominees.
Alyx and Final Fantasy VII. Like, there's a lot of the same thing, you know?
Alright, well, we're going with the second most important category, best game direction. I'm gonna say they're gonna go controversial this year. They're gonna give this to Last of Us 2.
This might shock you.
What?
Okay.
What are you gonna say? Half-Life Alyx?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a fine game, but I haven't played it. I think it's gonna be Final Fantasy VII. Think about how they've improved upon like the scenes that they've adapted from the original. Like the direction was exceptional for what they were able to do, regardless of maybe a little bit of fluff that they had to add in to make the game 30 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling Final Fantasy VII, man. Like seeing these shots of these classic characters, like in this, I feel like they've breathed new life into this game. With what
Okay.
they've done.
Well, if you want to say that, if you like editing a lot, if you want to go with Final Fantasy VII, I'm going with Last of Us Part 2. Watch Half-Life Alyx win. So let's move on to the main honcho, the Game of the Year. Now,
Game of the Year.
No,
Game of the Year.
Game of the Year. Game of the year. Yeah. You go first, because I'm about to go on a tangent.
Well, I might also go on a tangent. You see, David.
Yes.
You know what year it is?
2020.
That's right. And what have we done during 2020? We've stayed indoors.
I've masturbated
most
a lot.
of our time. Well, okay. Well, I hope you haven't done that while playing this game, because I'm going with Animal Crossing New Horizons.
That's terrible. I would never do that while like listening to doo 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 doo.
The game is too wholesome for me to think of anything terrible.
I'll give you that. It really did. It made my relationship with my girlfriend stronger. So, but I'm not gonna give it Game of the Year because it helps with relationships. That's not a game. That's just therapy.
No.
This game is a good therapy session.
What is the game that's brought people a positive experience out of this year? It's
Doom?
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
You get to
People,
kill demons and
positive in terms of like escapism into something that's just like calm, wholesome, and just relaxing.
Last of Us Part 2.
Like
cut
I know,
to
I'm
footage
you,
of Last of Us Part 2, like horrible, like death scenes.
like shooting the dogs in Last of Us 2.
Joel
like,
dying.
Terrible. Alright, so look. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm only saying this because it came out at the perfect time.
Alright, well, now you're talking about part of the importance of the Game of the Year, but I'm gonna give you like the actual best game of the year. The one, the only, Hades, baby. Okay, let me explain to you what's important in video games. You need good ass gameplay. You want a solid character you're following, like you can go behind, because guess what? You're playing as him, so you want to play as someone you hate, aka Last of Us Part 2. You want like solid fluid motion gameplay where everything just feels right and so satisfying when you kill something. You want some good ass music to like kill something with. So, this game's got that, dude. This game's got that. You've got an whole arsenal to make you feel like the most awesome god on earth, right? And even if you die a lot, you still feel fucking badass every time you kill something. And not only that, this game has got quite the narrative, dude. It has got the most satisfying narrative ever. You might literally take a shit in the middle of the game, and some god will acknowledge that that happened, and he'll tell you, "Hey, Hades, I saw that dookie you released. That was crazy." That would happen in this game, okay? This is literally the best game of this year. I am in love with every single character. Literally, even the most annoying character in this game is like charming in his own special way. This game is the best gaming experience I've had all year. I can't stop playing it. I'm probably gonna stream it whenever I upload that Jojolian video. Dude, this game, absolute masterpiece. I will not forget this game for like years to come. Hades, dude. I want Supergiant Games to finally win a Game of the Year because they have made masterpieces of games every goddamn year. Hades, I'm going for you. Put my presidential music in the background, please.
Would this be the first indie game to ever?
That's
win
another
Game of the
point.
Year if it does?
It will be. Literally, we indie games need more representation. Guess what? This is the representation, people. Get to it. Get to it. Vote Hades! This is my campaign! Vote Hades!
So, let's also look at just the other things on this list real quick, because we've made our decisions, okay. But, there's one little thing on this list that's bothering me. Ghost of Tsushima. I feel like that game was made to, like, you know how, like, some movies are made to, like, be Oscar bait? Like, oh yeah, this movie right
That's
here.
Last of Us Part 2.
It's made to, like, you know, be, like, nominated. Look, and maybe that a bit of that's Last of Us Part 2, but there's some things that are off there. I'm gonna say, like, Ghost of Tsushima does a lot of things well. It still supports its community. I believe it's still, like, updating things. So, it's hard. It's hard to determine, like, what the masses are gonna choose. Like, I've already made up my mind. You've already made up yours. But I have this weird feeling the masses might choose Ghost of Tsushima.
Dude, okay, people watching right now this video, listen to my succulent voice. You're going to vote Hades because it is actually the best gaming experience ever. You haven't picked up Hades? Dude, it's $25. Actually, if you're in Puerto Rico, it's actually $10. I know this fact because my friends are in Puerto Rico and they get the game for $10. So for my Puerto Rican viewers, compralo, 10 peso en Epic Games. So, like,
that's very, yeah, I mean, that's very affordable, so that's
yeah,
good.
it is.
Especially during a time like this.
It is the most approachable roguelike, because even if you suck at roguelites, this game will reward you for, like, because every time you go in it, you will learn something new. It is, like, you do upgrades, but honestly, the biggest upgrade is to yourself as you learn this game through.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty. Anything else we should touch on?
Yeah, I'm changing my vote from Best Game Direction to Ghost of Tsushima. From Final Fantasy VII to Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay. Anyways, something...
Because I just, like, while we were just talking, I looked at Ghost of Tsushima again, and I'm like, oh, actually, that game had some kick-ass cinematography, so...
Okay, that's fair. By the way, guys, so you know, the way we're scoring this is a point per category you've won. If it does result into a draw, we're going to put it into a tiebreaker, which would be, what is a tiebreaker? I don't know what the tiebreaker would be. So if you want to catch the Game Awards with us, you can. We're going to be streaming it, our live reactions. It's going to be pretty epic, ain't it? I'm going to try to put it on the big TV. Maybe in, like, oh god, I gotta set up that stream. But anyways, yeah, please, if you want to watch it with us, come ahead, come join.
We'll do it on Twitch. I guess
we'll do it on Twitch.
We'll launch the Zymoth Twitch.
Yeah, we'll do the Zymoth Twitch, or I'll just do it on my own Twitch channel. Whatever you wanna, whatever we decide on, we'll, whatever we decide on. Zymoth Twitch.
We're promoting this thing that, like, doesn't even have a link.
I'll provide a link to my Twitch if you want.
Links in the description.
Links in the description.
If it's there, then it's in the description.
Or just follow us on Twitter at Zymoth or at my Twitter, and we'll post whenever we're streaming it. So we'll tweet about it. How about them apples?
Yeah. How about them apples?
Thank you guys for watching. This is gonna be a fun as fuck Game of the Year ceremony. So hoping you guys join us. You know. Be a party.
Please do. And please subscribe to David as soon as he starts making
Yes,
content.
I will. That I have a video finally done, so I will upload it as.
Wow.
I have one video. Like, it's not even uploaded. It's just done, but it's not like exported.
I could finally promote your channel.
I have one video. I can't upload. The other one's gonna take a while to come out too, because it's a video essay.
Dude, just upload something, man. Like I've been waiting so long to like put a link to your channel, and I'm like, when am I gonna do it?
Okay, yeah. You know what I'll do? Okay, put a link to my channel. Also, follow me on Twitch, because I'm probably just gonna post stream highlights on that channel, and then like do some video essays. There you go. That's what I'm gonna do. Hope to see you on the stream. Love you. Mwah.
Wow, that was 40 something, man.
Yeah.